Okay, my WhatsApp and YouTube viewers. I had to interrupt my second part of my video because I got interrupted by a visitor. So, this is like the third part to my video. Okay, so the second part I ended saying where my brother gave me the telephone and told me for safety purposes to hold the telephone. So anyway, me and Mr. Man, he opened the door for me. I went in and then we drove off. So anyway, listen to the joke. I'm going to be really raw in this part of my video. I'm not going to call any names, but I'm just going to be real. So anyway, I had a nice, me already. I'm a person I like loose outfits. So I had a nice purplish African outfit on me. And then my brother had given me, it wasn't so very cold, but because it was in October, the weather was still kind of, chilly compared to Dominica. So my brother had given me a coat. But I wasn't wearing the coat because I really wasn't feeling cold or anything like that. So anyway, we driving on New York, streets of New York. I watching the vibes, checking this in and so. But I telling somebody I nervous because I tell you the man, I was 47 years, but kind of naive about everything. Naive about the place, naive about being with the man, all kind of thing like that. But the man don't sense my nervousness and me being uncomfortable. So, he trying to make conversation loose and thing. But Magdalene Junkie nervous. Anyway, the man tell me if I not feel comfortable. I telling him yes, I feel comfortable and thing. But now and then he trying, to just where the where the gear stick is. He trying to touch my hand now and then, but I have my hand stiff on my lap. The man give me big respect. I know to say the man was disrespecting me. Anyway, he trying to make things comfortable for me. He started playing some nice little old school love songs with Jimmy Cliff and them people there. Anyway, after that he turned it to Bob Marley. He started playing Bob Marley, nice little conscience Bob Marley music and thing. So I tell him, well, myself, I like Bob Marley, I like reggae and those kind of thing. So he there playing it now, trying to get, my sense of tension, trying to lose that up. Anyway, after a while, we reach in a certain spot. So he stopped the transport and he tell me, hold on for a little while. So anyway, when he came back, he tell me, well, he go and pay some tax for, being in the area. You have to pay tax for everything in America. Dominicans that just cry before they have to pay a little tax on something they crying. But just to park in the spot, the man tell me he had to pay some money for tax. Anyway, he tell me he bring me across in a restaurant, just across. My dear, by the time the man tell me that, when he tell me he had tell me, hold on a while for him to go and pay the tax. And so I take the phone and I call my friend, my best friend at work. I'm not calling names like I say. I call and I tell her, boy, look how in big city. Excuse me, I have a little cough. I tell a girl, look how in big city for the first time. I tell a girl, you first I call in. I tell her my brother that give me his phone. My brother tell me he not taking chances. So to hold the phone. So I tell a girl I'm in big city. So it's so the man coming. I tell her he coming. I will call you again. But the best joke is no. I had bought some underwears in Dominica. Now happen now I'm a person I wear regular undies. At the time. So I bought some regular undies. but I didn't fit the thing. So it's when I come out from transport, the thing start falling on me. In the middle of the road, the thing start falling on me. Now I so embarrassed, I don't want the man to notice. I started walking a little way behind the man. And we're men, where they put in their strap, their belt in their waist, it have those loops. I put my hand through the loop of one of the loops, and I hold in the man because I check in the man of custom if he's road. But me say not a custom if road, I say I don't my cops to stay on New York road. So while I hold in the loop, the other hand I trying to pull up the panty on me. I don't want the man to notice. It's the panty I pulling up on me. Now happen now it had some fellas at the side, just standing at the side of the road. But Americans, those people doesn't check people. Those people doesn't check people. So I trying to pull up the panty. Those fellas don't even checking me. Anyway, we finally reach in the restaurant. Nice restaurant. Pretty restaurant. Anyway, we sat down there. The man come with menu. The girl came with the menu. So I watching the menu. If I tell you what the menu saying and what it's not saying, I lie. So I tell the man, well, it's not my fault. Nah? So I tell the man, he tell me what I want. I tell him I don't know. I don't know none of the foods that on the thing there. It's not to say really food. Nah? It's some like appetizer before they give you their meal. So anyway, I tell the man, well, myself don't know what's on the menu. So whatever he's taking, take for me. So I tell him, well, nothing with alcohol. I don't take in alcohol, so take something ordinary for me. And the waitress, she was a nice, pleasant woman. The man ordered, he said what to take for me. When the waitress come back, the lady come back with 2 big plates. When I tell you 2 big plates, it's 2 big plates, and a juice for me, and some kind of light alcoholic drink for him with a piece of lime or lemon or whatever you want to call it on his glass. I telling you, in the plate, my plate could share for 2 people, no lie. The thing full of onion, that is the only thing I could remember in the plate. It had chicken and onion rings, but besides that it had other things. I think it had vegetables and all other things inside it. So you know you're in Magdalene junkie, but me say I so know I have a sensitive stomach. I don't want to go and eat too much. So I ate some. And I tell the man, and the man don't finish eat that already, I don't know how the man finish eat that. So I tell the man I won't be able to eat all what that's in the plate and thing. So anyway, thinking that is it now, I seen the lady coming and she taking out the plate, only thing, and she go with it. And the lady coming back with another portion of food. So I tell the man, but what is that? We just finished a big plate of food. Why another plate of food? The man told me that it wasn't really the meal, it was just the appetizer. I tell him, I'm sorry about that to disappoint him, but I tell him there's no way I can go for another plate of food. The man sit down there. And the man go back and eat another whole plate of food that could share for 2 people. So hear him. I tell him, and I cannot eat the food. Anyway, he tell me let him call the waitress, and she will give me a doggy plate. Madam, connect saki doggy plate. I know in Dominica we saying we taking our finger, we will take the container, we'll go with it. And the other will take the plate, will take the bowl, will take the dish, whatever. Anyway, the lady come, and she brought the same styrofoam thing, the same thing we call in Dominica the plate there. She come if it call it doggy plate. They ask me what they call it doggy plate. If it's dogs, they mean that to go in and eat it after. So anyway, I bring the thing. He dropped me home. He tell me thank you for the time and all kind of thing. He'll come back and check me another time. But hearing, when the man first came for me, he's like, hey man, like he wasn't really impressed with my looks. Because when I used to send him man pictures, I used to send him man nice pictures of myself with all my nice long black hair on my head and thing. But that week, remember I tell you, is a personal crisis I was going through. So man, I was looking miserable. I had gotten black. I was just looking off. And then before I came up, I went by the hairdresser and put braids in my hair. So again, although the sun had made me look so black because of the running up and down of because of the same crisis I was going through, it's something I had to be going up and down, running up and down in hot sun. So my face had gotten so black. Plus I had the black braids on my head. So it's like when the man saw me, like he wasn't impressed. So when the man brought me home that early evening, I tell my sister-in-law, you see that kind of thing? The man looked like a nice person, but as if the man, like he wasn't impressed with my looks. First impression is lasting ones. I tell her I'm going to take out that braids in my hair. I tell her I'm going to take out the braids in my hair and I'm going to put back my relaxer in my hair. Perm, as you'd call it. My dear, that night I stayed up whole night and little plaits I had in the hair. I stayed up whole night taking out braids in my hair and eating grapes and apples for the whole night watching African movies. When I finished, it was like almost 4 o'clock in the morning. When I removed the braids from my hair, my sister-in-law had a whole set of perm, boxes of perm there. So I put the relaxer in my hair and my hair came back nice and good looking, luscious. And for the little 2-3 days, I said that the face had done get a little relaxed again. When the man came back for me the day, I see the man as if, he make a second move. Like as you see, but that was the first person I saw now. But that is the person I saw the first time now, so I say, okay, he realized there's a difference. Anyway, me and the man, we left. I had a little money on me, so I said, let me carry my money with me. Anyway, we reach in a store. And we reach in a store, and I tell you store, nothing, no little foolish store like Dominica, All kind of things in the store. All kind of things in the store. From clothes, to shoes, to jewelry, to all kind of things. To fashion jewelry, all kind of things. The man tell me, go and take what I want. Again, I'm naive. I wasn't taught or I wasn't brought up to be a gold digger. So the man tell me, take what I want. I just there passing on shelf to shelf, looking at clothes, and not one thing I can pick up. When the man sees really true, the man he come and he tell me, if I not seen anything there, I'd at least take something for my daughter. When I was only 9 at the time, I take 2 little foolish things. He tell me if it's that alone, I take him. I tell him yes, that's okay. Like a day today, I can remember I took a nice little black and red dress. As of today, when I was 21, and as of today, I can still see that little dress in my eyes. When I brought it down for when I liked that dress so much, appreciated that dress so much. When we reached by the cashier, the whole set of jewelry, fashion jewelry, $1.99. And I seen in Dominica, if you have to buy that, it's all $10-15 you buy that. Easy. I seen those people have that for 99 cents. $1.99. And they had a whole set of little vests for children. I think in one packet maybe had 12 of those little vests for, I think the same, either $2.99. I think those $2.99. So I think I took like 3 packets for Renelle and I bathe in the jewelry. Because I say I have, little friends, my neighbor, I was renting their house. I say she liked those things there, so I took a set. And then my friend at work, I took a set of them. So I go and cash in. Sorry for the cough. After the cashier, she tally up the amount. She said, what was the amount? I'm not going and open purse and hand the girl money not to pay for my bill. Boy, I felt so embarrassed. The man tell me, what are you doing? I felt so embarrassed when the man tell me that because I check in, I expect the man for me to pay for my bill. The man tell me, what are you doing? That's not necessary. The man take out his credit card and he gave it to the cashier. Because the man maybe realized so much I'm not a gold digger. The man take out his credit card, he cashed for the thing, and then we left. When the man brought me home, the man so realized, okay, it's not, use, I wanted to use him. The man, when I was entering inside my brother's house for him to tell me goodbye and thing, the man opened his wallet and he gave me 100 US. He told me, look, hold that. It's not a problem, hold it. Embarrassingly, always me, I didn't ask the man for his money, no, he had given it to me. He gave me the 100 US. I tell him, thank you. No kiss, goodbye, nothing, because I tell myself, I tell you, say, shy, naive, I am naive. I tell the man goodbye. Anyway, 2 weeks I'd stay because I didn't stay long. I'll tell you the reason why I didn't stay. The next time he came for me, he brought me again in some kind of big departmental store. All kind of things you can find in the store. The man tell me, go and do what I want to do. Take what I want to take. No lie. Finally, for half an hour, I paced him. A big departmental store. You mean to tell me something I can get? I took a trolley. You know what I took? I took a Victoria's Secret brassiere, a sweater, I think a skirt, and I think a packet of sanitary napkins. And for half an hour, I tell you that alone, I haven't anything. The man realized again, I don't want to do anything. The man left me downstairs and the man went upstairs. I tell you, a big departmental store with that both up and down. The man went upstairs for maybe 45 minutes and I still pacing downstairs. I can't take anything. When the man come downstairs, he tell me if it's that alone I could find. I tell him, yes, that's okay. He brought me in a section where they have gold plated, gold, silver, all kind of jewelry, rings, earrings, bracelets, pendants, brooches, watches, all kind of things. And me, I'm a person, I don't like jewelry. The only jewelry you'll find me with is either a ring or a simple earring in my ears, or maybe a bracelet. I never like watches on my hand. When he brought me there, he told me choose anything I want. When I tell you nice things, and I just there watching those things, the white woman over the counter, she seemed like as if, I don't know what for me to do. It's like I'm embarrassed. So she trying to encourage me now, those salespeople in America, they're not hostile. They want to make their sales so they'll be gentle with you. She tried, and some white people, they are nice white people. There are some that savage, but they have nice ones too. She trying to convince me how they're nice, take something and so. Anyway, when the man really see idea, debating idea, doing all kind of nonsense with myself, I think I had taken a gold-plated ring. Nice gold-plated ring. You'd sense it was an engagement ring. But it was gold-plated, it wasn't gold because I say I don't want to go and take gold. Anyway, I took that. When the man see that wasn't enough, he took a nice gold-plated watch for me. Nice gold-plated watch. Yeah, he bought that for me. And then he brought me back home. Again, when I was going inside, he gave me 80 US. He tell me, look, hold that 80 US. And the man had big job, eh? All know, so me and him, we still corresponding. We had broken communication for years. Recently, I met him online again. Yes, and he's still working in the same place. He's some kind of big supervisor and some kind of railroad or railway, how they call it there in New York. Some engineer supervisor. He's still doing it. So anyway, he gave me 80 US. I went back inside. And that was the last I saw of him because I didn't stay. Because Renelle was in Dominica calling me on phone and telling me how she missing me. Mommy, come down, You know, children already, when you see they're not with their mother, they're not with their father, even if they're with auntie, uncle, stepmother, stepfather, they want their parents by them. So when Renelle started crying for me on phone, Mommy, come down, come down. I say, you see that kind of thing, I tell my brother I'm going back down and watch my child. So I only spend 2 weeks up there, and making matters worse, my brother and his wife, the kind of hours they working is leave early in the morning, come back late at night, and me alone just in a house. One day I even attempted, I say, you see that kind of thing? I cannot be in a house just like that. I say, let me go and walk now. Eh, I walk in, but the little place quiet, and myself New York already, I say, I not taking chances. I not see no supermarket, I not see no grocery stores, nothing. So I just say, let me just walk and see maybe if I meet a store or something like that. When I see I just there going and I not see no where possible I could say, let me go in a store or supermarket, I say no. Before I have to end up losing myself or nothing have to happen to me on New York Road, let me go back home. So again, it's like as if I wasn't, really enjoying myself to say I was going out and those kind of things. And I already had a bad impression of the states already. So I decided, well, 2 weeks enough for me. I want to go back down at my home. So, and then I was not in that same area. I think they found a man's body in pieces because I think he was some gay fellow. So I don't know if they brutally killed him and had all body parts of him spread out all around the place. So I say, you see that kind of thing. I tell my brother I'm going back home. He tried convincing me for me to stay, but then I told him no, I wanted to go back down. So that was the end of my being at my brother's home. So if you want to listen to the next part to tell you my my experience when I was going back down, tune into my channel and like, share and subscribe. So I promise you that I will be giving you a next part to this video. So until then, love and peace.